Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video I thought that I would do another vlog because it is December and I usually do these every single year where I do weekend vlogs leading up to Christmas. So I thought, you know what, we're gonna do it because it's nice to look back on in, you know, a year's time or whatever. So today is the 9th of December. It is currently 11 o'clock. I have just finished getting myself ready. Well, I am in pyjamas because my clothes are downstairs because I've just had them. So I've just finished getting my makeup and hair done because I'm going to go food shopping and then I need to go to Poundland and might have a look in Tesco or Home Bargains because I do need to get some like sweets and stuff ready for a hamper, not a hamper, but like I normally do like gift boxes of sweets, but this year I think I'm going to minimise it to like little bags because I did buy bags in my Shein haul, so I'm going to put them in a bag instead rather than buying another box. And also in this vlog I think I'm going to do an update of my cyst and how everything's gone because I haven't actually spoken about that from the previous time that I had. So from the surgery and everything was gone fine, you know. With the surgery I've not really had another update. I've not done another update on this channel because to start with I didn't really want to because of something that had gone off, but now I'm more than happy to talk about it. So I'm gonna be sharing that as well, and I'm gonna also share I'm gonna share something else with you that I've also found out that's gonna be happening next year. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna go downstairs, get changed, get ready to go to the shop, and then I'll catch you up maybe when I'm in Poundland or wherever I go. Look at them.
It's 3.
Mini Mars lot. £5. Don't know Mini Mars. Tom and Jerry. Yeah. Oh, look at them little socks. Oh, not bad for a £5 though. What a hat there, look. Big hoodie. 12 quid. Yeah, knock off to it. Got them coats as well. You look like a football manager in them because of the longness of them, or the length. I was going to go to Paramount this morning, but they've got Christmas pyjamas in here because I want a certain one. But I don't mind these ones, so might have to get some of these for Christmas. Matching ones. Yeah, that's what it says. This is tis the year to be. Tis this.
Go on.
This the year. This the season to be sleeping. Fucking hell, that was hard to say.
Shorts, aren't they?
£9. They've got a few nice pyjamas there. I don't mind them teddy bear ones. That's a 2-piece set. That's a nice one. Lady in the Tramp there. Look, they've got adults one. £10. It's got a large. No! I could go away with medium now. That's quite. What's the black one? Oh, look. That's a nice one. Oh, it's a small though. Christmas. 12 quid. That'd irritate me though because it's quite a thick woolly thingy one there. Yeah, they've got some sparkly stuff. Sparkly skirts. The one I bought from New Look is actually better than that. Christmas pudding one. Oh, they've got some red tops. Are these just plain? Oh, these are just plain. Oh yeah. Every time I come into these I always go like, sound like you're having a fucking orgasm. Like, oh! Whoa, look at that! Right, what I was saying. Some Christmas jewellery in. Then they've also got some other jewellery in, which to be fair probably send your neck green, but I remember buying one of them when I first started work. Don't know where it's gone though. And that. Remember them. Oh, we've just... Jesus Christ. Right, that sort of serves me right for it being on top of there. Right, so, tell everybody, we're now back. It's around about, I don't know, 3:30. I've left my phone. Yeah, it's 3:30. We've just come back from Poundland, and I also went to Home Bargains as well just to see what was in there. But Poundland was quite busy at the tills, but it wasn't around the shop, if you know what I mean. To be fair, to say how close it is now to Christmas, I thought it was going to be busier, but I thought I'd show you a little haul. It is getting rather dark outside. So I'm going to try to be quick. But this morning, like I said in the bit of the Poundland bit, I did say I wanted to go to Primark because they've got some Christmas jumpers in that I really wanted. However, I found some in Poundland that I really liked, and I thought, you know what, we're going to buy them from here instead. So yeah, it's in an Aldi bag, like it always is, because we've always got an Aldi bag somewhere along the line. So I picked up these pyjamas. These are just gingerbread men, well, gingerbread women, and they are £12, and they came with the trousers. I'm hoping they're trousers, not shorts, but if they're shorts, I'll live. But again, I just thought, you know what, they're quite cute and I'm going to have them. I did get them in the size large, so I'm hoping they're going to be alright, but they've got quite a bit of stretch to them, so we'll see. But yeah, these were 12 quid. And then the next thing we bought was this. This is what my mum picked up. So this is a 90 that's got long sleeves. It's got a soft touch. It's really nice, actually. This was £7, and again, it's got the gingerbread woman on it, but she's got presents all the way up. They're gold and pink, so they're like a, yeah, the rose gold, but again, because it's red, it screams Christmas a little bit, but it's not, you know, in your face. So yeah, she bought that. And then we just bought some other stuff from Poundland, because when can you go into Poundland and not buy any stuff? Picked up some more Christmas cards because I did start writing them and then realised I missed about 5 kids off. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to have to pick some more. I was meant to pick them up this morning from Aldi, but I completely forgot. So I put some up from Poundland as well, and these have got 30 in them, and they're just quick and simple. Just put them in, just a simple little card. Picked up some baking paper, even though I don't know why she didn't ask me when I was in Aldi, but she must have got. But anyway, I've got them. Does anybody remember the Chubby Bunny challenge? Because that is what we're going to play at Christmas time. And Mum was like, oh, come on, we'll just do it for a laugh. So we picked up 2 lots of marshmallows, and then what we're going to do is do like Christmas sayings or Christmas words or something like that, just to, you know, see how many we can get right with marshmallows in our mouth. So yeah, comment down below if you remember the Chubby Bunny challenge, because I remember me and my little brother did it ages ago when it first came out, and I think my brother was about 6, 7, something like that when we did it, so it was a long time ago. So yeah, we just got that just for a bit of fun. Picked up some soap because didn't pick any up in Aldi because we got some earbuds finally, because the Aldi where I normally go do not have them, and they haven't had them for a couple of weeks. So I've got some earbuds now. I picked up some little tea lights as well, and then my mum wanted this little house to, I think she's trying to make a snowy scene with like little figurines and stuff, so she bought that as well. Some more toffees. These, I've not had these for ages, and I had one this morning, the white version. Oh my god, they are so nice. Picked up some polos as well. We picked up a couple of packets of heat patches, because these are really nice when you've got backache, or if you've got you know, period pain or anything like that. But nice and warm and soothing. So we picked up a few packets of them. 2 more hair dyes. This is in the shade medium reddish brown, which we've had before, but every time we've gone to look for this shade, it's never been in, but now it's been in. So we picked up 2 of them, and these are only 2 for 10 technically from Poundland, whereas in Asda they are £16, I think, because they're like £8 each, £6 each, or I don't know, whatever it is. It's a lot of money, but yeah, these are still a £5 in Poundland. So if you like nice and easy hair dye, go to Poundland. £5 each. 2 lots of Lenore Outdoorable. My mum did want the bigger version, but it weren't in there, so she got 2 small ones as well instead. These are 33 washers, and this is just the Spring Awakening one, which smells beautiful. Then the last thing we got was some spray spray bathroom cleaner, which is the white jasmine and basil, which is also a good thing. Astonish is a dupe to the more expensive brand, but it's, you know, decent enough to clean with. So yeah, that's everything that I picked up from Poundland. Well, me and my mum picked up from Poundland. I did go into Home Bargains as well, just to see what else they had in, but not really much that I wanted. And then I also went to Food Warehouse because we needed some more mincemeat, and that is about it. So I also bought some sweets from Aldi finally, because I normally do like a sweet box for everybody for Christmas. But instead of buying boxes, I've already bought like bags and them little candy cane things. So if you have watched my Shein haul, then that's what I'm going to be using. But the candy cane boxes are about that big, and I thought they were going to be bigger, but never mind. So yeah, I just thought, you know what, just going to put the sweets in there and then they can open them, so it's a bit more of a presentable present instead of it just being a box. And I thought, you know what, I'm not buying any more boxes because every time I buy them, I can never find them for the year after to reuse them, so all there's just stuff been put in them, and it's like, what's the point? So yeah, I'm just gonna do them as a bag instead, and I've got 100 of them bags, so I'll be able to keep them. Start again, you know. So I thought, you know what, forget it. So I'm just gonna do them in them instead. And yeah, that is about it. But right now, I'm going to go get some food, because I did say I was going to do a cyst update and talk about my cyst and, you know, show my haul of my clothing. But I need food because I haven't eaten since this morning, breakfast wise. So I need something to eat. So I'm going to go make myself something to eat, and then I will come back and talk about my cyst and what's happening with my cyst and stuff. And also show you my haul of my new look skirt and stuff. And then I'm going to probably film some TikToks before I stream again tonight, because yeah, that's what I do on a Saturday. So yeah, actually I'll show you the jeans now that I've got on. Let me just get up and let me just put these back first, and then I'll show you the jeans I've got on. So these are the jeans. They've got a lot of rips in, but they're called the Plus Stretchy Amy something jean. Yeah, these are the jeans. They are so soft to touch and they're so comfortable. They're a bit more fitted around here, but they fit really nicely, and I've just paired it with my black racer crop from Primark, and my shirt, which is from George at Asda, and that's just randomly focused. There is nothing there. Coming to Christmas again, okay. So yeah, I've paired it like this today, because the other day I sorted out all my wardrobe and put all my clothes together that I thought was going to go together, because every time I go in the wardrobe I'm like, oh, I don't know what that was going to go with, don't know what's that going to go with. And I'm like, right, so I took it all out, put all of them together, what went with what. I mean, most of the time black trousers or black skirts or whatever would go most of, but everything else put all together. Now I've got space because I've paired it all together, so when I pull out an outfit I can actually put it together instead of thinking, oh, what's that going to go with. I can just whip it out, right, get it done, sorted, put it on, and Bob's your uncle. But anyway, I'm going to go downstairs now and get something to eat because I'm fucking starving. So, hello everybody, the time is now 5:30. I have come upstairs because I'm going to start my little sweet boxes. When I said I bought sweets from Aldi, I've got absolutely shitloads of stuff. And the candy cane boxes are so tiny, but we're going to just make them. And then I've got the little Christmas bags as well, and they've actually got all different things on them, but I've had to tape the bottoms of these because otherwise they're just going to fall straight through. So but anyway, never mind. So yeah, I'm just going to do those because I have quite a few. I've got 10 of the candy canes to do, and then I've got some bags to do, which I'll probably just do like one each, to be fair, and just fill them all out instead of messing around. I have got ribbon as well to put on the candy canes, but they are so tiny, so tiny. But yeah, I'm going to do this and then I'll update you a bit more of what I was going to originally say anyway. There are the little candy canes. As you can see, they're very, very small, but they get a good amount of little sweets in. So yeah, I've now done all of those, and I've also done these bags as well, which are there. So they are all done and ready, and look at the rubbish in there. Jesus Christ.
Make me sweat, make me harder, make me lose my breath, make me water.
So yeah, they are all the bags now done. So we're nearly ready for Christmas. Right, I've now finished my little candy cane boxes, which these are very small, like I say, but they've got a handful of sweets in. And then I've also done the little bags as well, and they've got like a little tag on them. So they are now all filled and finished. There is so much rubbish in that bag, it's unbelievable. So I am now going to talk about my cyst and the update to the cyst. So if you've not watched my surgery update slash my cyst journey, then I'll link it in the little eye for you to go and watch it. But basically, if you are just seeing this now, then I actually had a suspected ovarian cyst. However, once I had surgery, I actually found out it was a broad ligament cyst what I had instead. So it has been 6 months now since my surgery and everything else. I have had updates in between. So actually from my surgery, 3 months later, I had to have a internal and abdominal scan, which is obviously like having a baby, so it's the ultrasound scan. And they did say at the time that they could see something, and I was like, great. So that is why I haven't updated you since, because that really upset me, and I got really emotional with it, and I got really sad about it, because obviously I've just been through one big major thing, and then having them say that they'd actually found something else on the other side, you know, it was a bit of a shock again. So I actually had that in, was it September? Yeah, the beginning of September, so just before I started work again. In the beginning of September, I had the ultrasound and internal. She scanned my stomach. She was a bit unpleasant, to be honest, this woman was, I'll put it that way. And she scanned my stomach, and she kept scanning on the right side, but she was pushing it quite hard, and I was like, you know, I know you've got to have like some sort of pressure on it, but the fact is it was still a bit tender, do you know what I mean? I know it's only 3 months, but the fact that she was pushing it quite hard down there, but she kept scanning it on the right side of my body. So where I'd had my cut underneath my stomach, it was like more so to the right side of it, and she kept scanning it, and then at the end of the test, well, test, scan, whatever you want to call it, they didn't say anything to me, and she come across a little bit arsey, to be honest, bearing in mind this was early in the morning. And I said to her, like, well, you know, is everything alright, you know, is everything fine? I know they can't tell you fully because obviously they can't see it, but I was like, well, is everything alright or not? And she was like, well, I can see something, but I'm not sure what it is. And obviously that was just another shock. So coming out of that, I got rather upset, because obviously they must have, you know, having that thing of, oh, you found something again on the other side, just dead matter of fact, like it don't matter. It was a bit of a sore thing, and I did get rather upset about it. So obviously I went home, cried, got upset about it, because obviously going to that scan, I thought, you know, everything's gonna be fine, it's gonna be fine, it's gonna be fine, everything's gone, you know, there's nothing gonna be wrong. And the fact that they turned around and said, oh, by the way, there's something else on the other side, and then I had to wait for a, what do you call it, like another appointment to go and see a doctor, or I don't know, doctor, I don't know what they are, anyway, to the treatment centre. And again, another person seen me, and she just completely dismissed the fact that I'd had the surgery and I had this big, you know, cyst removed. And she was saying, oh yeah, the other side, oh, it's 9 centimetres. And I was like, it's 9 centimetres? So you're telling me that in 3 months, this thing has now grown to 9 centimetres? I'm like, well, that's pretty quick. In 3 months, it shouldn't have been happening, and you know, you need to sort of find out why that keep happening. And again, I was a bit dismissed, because she says, oh, it is 9 centimetres, so it is only small, so I wouldn't worry about it. And I sort of like, you know, got a bit sharp, and I said, well, I am sort of worried about it, because, you know, I've just had one removed that was quite large and it was quite hard to deal with. So basically, how do you think I'm going to feel that now you've said that I've found another one? Like, it's hard to deal with. And she just looked at me and like smiled, and I was like, but the way she sort of dismissed it, I didn't like that, but I was pretty calm about it, and I said what I needed to say. And I just said, you know, like, I am worried about it because I've just had one removed, I don't want to go through it again. And you know, but I thought, you know what, at least it's been caught early this time, and we can, you know, get through it and sort it out and see how it goes. So I tried to look at the positive side of it, but it still got me mad because of how I was sort of like dismissed from it, like, oh, it doesn't matter. I'm like, you've not really understood what I've been through, and I'm not saying that, you know, nobody else has ever been through that, but to deal with it and feel like you're on your own and then be dismissed for it is not very nice at all. So I was a bit pissed off basically with it. And then I got sent to another appointment because she referred me for an MRI scan, and then I had to wait for another one to go back to the same place, but it was again with another person, and she was lovely. She was completely different. She was really nice. She really sat down and explained everything to me, and she said, look, because I said, like, I had a blood test at the same time, and I was like, well, has the blood test results come back? You know, when am I supposed to be having this MRI scan? Because I was told by this person that I was having an MRI. And she says, oh, the MRI's been cancelled. And I was like, right, nobody's told me that. So they cancelled it, she says, and what's happened is we're going to put you through to the CT scan instead because it's a bit more vivid imaging. I was like, right. She said, so what we're going to do is send you for that, and we're going to test you for this, this and this, and we're going to check the tumours, anything else that might be on it, etc, etc. The blood tests have come through, it's fine. She showed me everything on the screen, which was nice because that's the first time I've actually been shown. She showed me everything on the screen. She said, this is fine, this is fine, this is fine. All your tumour markers are fine, there's nothing wrong. We're just having to, you know, see what it is that's inside, basically. She says, but this is what we're checking for and this is what we're going to do. I was like, right. Then I think it was about 2 weeks later, I think. No, it might have been 3. Can't remember. It was a few weeks after anyway, I got the letter for the CT scan. So the CT scan, you have to drink this, like, I don't know what it's called, this liquid. Anyway, it's like water. So that obviously it can go through and it can see your body and image it properly. Anyway, so I had all that done. And I was absolutely starving because you're not allowed to eat or drink before you have it. And my appointment was not until later on in the afternoon. But because I had to sit around and wait for it to thingy, and I thought, you know what, I'm not going to eat anything. I should have done. I should have got up early, ate something, and then waited it out because you had to have it. You had to not eat after like a certain time, which was like 10 o'clock, I think it was. I went in, you know, simple, just drink this water, sign this thingy, put this cannula in your arm, and then obviously they have to put a pipe inside the cannula for it to add the liquid and stuff through it. It don't hurt, and the liquid just feels a bit tingly when it goes through your arm. And the man that was doing it, he says basically when it goes through you'll feel like you've wet yourself because it felt very, very warm down there. He says, and that's obviously means that it's working, and that's how we're gonna test you basically. But it was literally 10 minutes and that was it, done. So then a few weeks later I had the results for it, and then they just explained basically what they had found was the sac from the old cyst screwed up like this. And obviously because of where it was positioned, it was just like shoved to the side sort of thing, so it looked like it was another cyst on the other side, which was a relief because oh my god, I honestly kept going through all them weeks thinking, oh my god, I've got another one, I'm gonna have to have surgery again because of the size of it, you know, is it going to be growing, is it going to be this, that and the other. But obviously through the letter they said basically what it was the sac. That's how it was described. It was the sac from the other side that's screwed up like this. So when I had my cyst removed, I don't know why they didn't remove the sac, but anyway, so the sac that the old cyst was in, they've obviously screwed it up, tied it and left it. I'm not sure why. I don't understand why, but there must have been a reason why they've done it. And he had to cut blood the blood vessels or something that was attaching to my kidney. I can't remember what he said. I think it was that. So I'm presuming that's probably why he's left it how it is, because of it being in such an awkward place. Maybe that's why they've left it. But basically, obviously, the sac was that big. It's been screwed up, tied, and it's been left like that, like a lump. And because it looks like a lump, it looked like a cyst on the other side. So that is what it was in the end. So my ovaries are fine, my womb is fine, there's nothing wrong with it. Because they did mention about my ovaries being a bit shriveled, and I was like, right. But because they couldn't see properly, I'm not sure if that's still the case. But with that, having that massive cyst on me and that weight being on the sides of them, it wouldn't surprise me if there was a bit, you know, dishevelled, because what wouldn't be having that cyst underneath them for that, having that on top of you for a long, long time. But with the look of it, the scan and everything, ovaries are fine, my periods are fine, my womb is fine, there's nothing wrong with it. So it was just basically an unfortunate thing that happened, and having a cyst in such an awkward place. In the end, everything is fine. I've got to have a checkup in 6 months' time. Obviously just keep an eye on it. So that is not till March, so I haven't got to go for another scan until March. Which is nice, because it means that everything is fine. Everything worked out in the end. Everything is okay. I'm fine. I feel fine. You know, I'm feeling better. I look better. You know, and I'm more confident. So yeah, that is basically the update of my cyst. I am so much better now. I recently started a new job in September. So I actually got an interview in the August. So within a month or so of me leaving the hospital, and you know, having surgery and stuff, I started applying for jobs, and then I obviously got an interview and got a job. So yeah, I started doing just part-time jobs just to start with, because I'd been off for so long, and the fact that I've just come back from surgery, I've just come out of hospital and whatever, I just wanted to ease myself slowly back into work and not have a major, like, right, you know, 9-6, 8-5, whatever, and being like thrown back into it. I wanted to ease myself slowly back into it so that I could, you know, start getting used to it again. So yeah, I've been in there since September, and that's why I'm now. So yes, everything about me has completely changed. My mindset and everything has changed. The way I feel about myself, the way I look at myself, the way I act in myself. I mean, there's still things that I still don't like and whatever, like it's normal, but I feel like from the beginning to the end, it's just been a big switch, and it's massive. So yeah, this has been the year of change, definitely been the year of change, new, you know, growth, shall we say. So yeah, I mean, that got a bit deep, but obviously I just wanted to say that is what happened. Now we're going to go on to the next thing. I've been rambling a bit, but I'm going to say it anyway. So with me being in the paper for my cyst and talking about my story, a magazine actually picked it up, and I can't remember if I actually mentioned this. Don't know if I did or not, but basically a magazine wanted to pick it up, and it's the Pick Me Up magazine, and they contacted me around about October time, and they contacted my representative at the time about September time. I think it was about September time. Once they'd released that, somebody else wanted to pick it up, and they obviously asked, is it okay for me to pass your details on and, you know, share your story further? And I said yes, but they said obviously the way that the magazines have written, they're all written to a schedule, aren't they, and it might take a while for them to contact you. And I said yeah, that's fine. So by the end of October, I actually got a phone call and got asked if I wanted to share my story, and they read about it and whatever, and I said yeah. So what I'm going to be in, I'm going to be in the Pick Me Up magazine as of the 2nd week of January. So the 11th of June, 11th of January even, I will be in the magazine Pick Me Up, and my story is going to be printed in that magazine, which is mad to me. And it's nice because Pick Me Up, I've read Pick Me Up before, and it is basically real life stories of people going through whatever they've been through, and I'm going to be one of them. So yeah, if you want to read my story through that as well, then you can read it in Pick Me Up. But yeah, I am now gonna go in the bath, have a wash and stuff. I did say I was gonna do TikToks, but I'm streaming tonight, so I'm not bothering. I'm not gonna bother. And I did actually want to show you my haul of what I bought from New Look. So the jeans I bought from New Look as well, which you've obviously already seen, and then I bought a sparkly skirt, which is the most nicest material you can have in a skirt ever. Let me get it and I will show you. And then I just bought a plain black bodysuit, which is just like this really, but with like a t-shirt sleeve instead. How beautiful is this? So I wish you could feel it through the camera, but it is so soft. It doesn't feel scratchy, it's stretchy. I did pick it up in a size 20. Yeah, size 20, because I wasn't sure, but it's got a big thick lining in the middle of it, so you're not going to be able to feel the sequins through it, which is what I was worried about, because I thought, oh, am I going to be able to feel the sequins through it? You can't. It is the softest material I've ever felt, especially for sequin material. It's like a velvet plush underneath the sequins, and oh my god, it is so nice. So with a little red top, or you know, like plain bodysuit or something, and then like boots and stuff ready for Christmas, it's so beautiful. And look at the way it shimmers. Oh my god. So yeah, I've got that now as well. Hello everybody, today is Sunday the 10th of December. It's currently 2:30 in the afternoon, But I've been busy batch cooking, doing my resin, posting, packaging parcels, ironing my uniform, doing all the sort of knick-knacky bits behind the scenes. I haven't actually updated the vlog. But yeah, I am currently gonna clean my room because my pyjamas that I recently bought, the Winnie the Pooh ones, they've got like a fluff inside, and every time you take them off and put them back on again, the white fluff is going everywhere, and it's really annoyed me, and it's all over my carpet. My carpet is black, so it shows up like no tomorrow, which is fucking annoying. But anyway, I'm gonna clean my room, clean my windows, empty my bin and stuff, and get it all a little bit spruced. And I've put my Robin bedding on now, look. I put it on last week, I think, and oh, I love it, I love it. So last night I had me Winnie the Pooh pyjamas on, and obviously with my bedding being on, and it's like a bit more of a thicker material, oh my god, I was sweating my tits off. I literally woke myself up stripping off my pyjamas because I was that hot. So yeah, they've now gone in the wash, and I think I'm going to just have to wear something light because I got a new duvet set, not duvet set, what's it called? Duvet, yeah, I got a new duvet from not Poundland, Primark when I went, and it's 13.5 tog, so obviously with that and the thickness of my pyjamas on, I think I just got a bit hot, so in the middle of the night I was halfway through stripping myself. And I was like, oh, okay, but I carried on and then went back to sleep. So yeah, I'm gonna put some new pyjamas on today and put it on where it's a bit more light and airy, so I don't have to wake myself up in the middle of the night and strip. Anyway, I'm gonna start tidying now, cleaning, and that's basically it. I mean, on a Sunday I sort of just sit and reset, you know, get everything sorted, like my cooking, cleaning, you know, all that sort of thing, ready for the week ahead, instead of, I don't know, chilling because I need a clean room. Anyway, I'm going to stop babbling on now, and I'm going to start cleaning my room. The fluff that's coming off the pyjamas is now stuck to the floor. and I'm gonna have to keep going over and over again until I can get it off. That is so annoying. Never am I ever having black carpet again. Never. Because my arms had an work. Oh my god. I had to get the bit at the top, the like pipe. I had to literally scrub the floor to get the flipping fluff out of it. It's killed my arm. My arm is killing me now. Anyway, it's all clean, all fresh, all tidy now. And now I'm going to go downstairs and get something to eat because I've not had anything since breakfast, so I need something to eat now. So yeah, and it's 4:15. It's 4:15 in the afternoon, and I was hoping to have finished everything that I needed to do by 1 o'clock today. But never mind, we finished it by 4:15 instead. But anyway, never mind. Yeah, I am going to end it while I'm here, I think, because I've got nothing else that I'm going to be doing apart from have my dinner and get myself ready for work tomorrow. But anyway, I hope you did enjoy. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.